Hello, Copeland's in the back, and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be her 6-month update, but I thought I might take you along with us into our doctor's office since it is COVID-19 time. I know my sister's doctor's office actually closed, so I just thought it might be interesting to show you a doctor's office that's open and what precautions they're taking. They have called me twice asking about our symptoms and making sure we don't have any symptoms and we haven't been out of the state and we're not showing any signs of the virus. And I also got an email this morning with the questionnaire I had to fill out to make sure that we are healthy. And then they told me that we were gonna have to go through a screening when we got in. So I don't know if I'll be able to film that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it sneakily. So come on to our doctor's appointment with us. So I really couldn't film it, but they took both of our temperatures. They gave us wristbands and asked us a bunch of questions, just like they asked us before. So now I'm on the way to the doctor's. So that was fun. I was going to, film her getting weighed and everything, but Daniel wasn't here with me today. So it was kind of hard to do it all by myself and film. But I'll give a detailed update later in her room where I can, sit down and go over everything first before I give you all of the information. But she did good. She does not like getting shots. I don't think anybody does, but she did. She does the saddest little cry where she literally just, her face turns beet red. She isn't breathing. She's just breathing out as she cries, and then you have to breathe in her face to make her start breathing again. Oh, it's bad. But everything looked like it did well. He said that she doesn't really like her baby food that much. She'll eat like 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 bites of it and then just be done. So he said that we could puree any of the food that we eat up and give it to her and see if she might like it a little better with a little bit more seasoning and stuff added. So we're gonna try that and see how it goes. Hello! So it is now Monday of the next week. It's been a little crazy. So we went to the doctor's on Thursday and we have been doing all kinds of projects. So we are currently in Copeland's new playroom, which used to be my studio, and then it turned into our office / studio space, and then now it is Copeland's room because we cleaned up our garage and repainted it and sealed it and everything, and that's where our studio / office has moved into because it's just a bigger space. And this room we painted and cleaned up, and now it is Copeland's playroom. So you can see it, but this has all of her toys in it. Her room was getting very small very fast. So this is just a nice place for her books, her toys, a place that she can come in and kind of spread out without being in the living room, because our living room is getting a little overwhelming too, full of Copeland things. So this is just a nice place for her, nice clean open space for her hopefully to start learning to roll over a little bit easier, because it's a softer floor, it's carpet in here. Hopefully for her to start crawling and walking whenever we get to the point where we can get her a little kitchenette plaything or a table. This will just be her room to play in, separate from her bedroom, unless we have another kid while we're in this house at some point. She's sitting here eating. There's Phoenix's ears, you can see them. But I want to talk you through her weight and height from her 6-month checkup. Let me get this up. So a lot of this is coming up. The doctor said that she is doing very well. She is very, she's sitting up well. She still hasn't quite gotten the whole sit up 100% by yourself yet. But she's getting there. She's getting better with that every single day. She weighed 14 pounds, 12 ounces, which is in the 25th percentile of her age. And her height was 25.25 inches. So basically 25 inches long, which is in the 26th percentile. And her head circumference is 42.8 centimeters, which is in the 69th percentile. So homegirl has a big head and a little body. But that's okay. He said that the head grows quickly and the body and the weight catches up with it. But everything seems to be on par and on track. She still doesn't like tummy time. She does better with it. She has gotten used to it and starting to get more used to it, but after a little while, she'll just be done with it and she will let you know. She will let you know she's done. She also has rolled over from stomach to back a couple times on her own. Most of the time in the crib. Say hi. Yes, she has sweet potatoes on her shirt. It's just where we're at right now. So she does like, so she has been able to roll over a little bit. She hasn't rolled over from back to belly on her own yet, but the doctor said that that's fine. It'll come in time. She has tried multiple different foods. So the first, the doctor told us that we could start feeding her kind of what we eat. Yes, we can start feeding you what we eat because she doesn't really like the baby food that much. She takes like 3 or 4 bites of it and then she's like done. So her first meal, real meal, was pureed Chick-fil-A. Yes. So she had 1 chicken nugget and some macaroni and cheese and some milk pureed together. And she actually liked it, I think. I think she liked it. She ate it. I'm actually FaceTime my mom that day at work just to kind of show her. But I think she liked it okay. She's also had spaghetti, which she didn't like very much. I think it might have been just a little bit too strong for her. And then she's tried some mashed potatoes and eggs mixed together. And that's been basically the extent of her real food so far. But he told us that we can start giving her a little bit of peanut butter, like melt down some peanut butter and then mix it in with some of her food once it's cooled to kind of get her the taste of peanuts so she doesn't have a peanut allergy. So we haven't done that yet, but I got me some bananas. My mom told me to make some bananas maybe with it, and see if she would like that. What else are you doing, baby? So she used to be real good at sleeping through the night. That doesn't happen anymore. She goes to bed, you see? She goes to bed at like somewhere between 7 and 9. And then she'll sleep until 3 a.m. Want a bottle, go back to sleep until 6. Want a bottle, go back to sleep until 9. That's basically the pattern we've gotten into. She's not cutting teeth yet, but she is biting everything. Everything goes in her mouth. Hey, Phoenix. Everything goes in her mouth and she drools like nobody's business. Do you see the dynamic I have right here? But we did get one of those Baltic amber necklaces. I don't really know if it's doing the trick or not, but she isn't drooling quite as much. She doesn't drool quite as much whenever it's on, granted, like when it's off. But she's not really a fussy baby, so I don't really know if it's helping the fussiness or not. Yes, in her mouth, always. But yeah, so she isn't crawling yet. She isn't really scooching. She rolls over every now and then. She gets mad and her arms just go straight out. And then she can't roll over. But she does have a walker and a bouncer that she absolutely loves. I'll actually have some clips of her walking. So the walker is something my sister gave us at our shower. And I hadn't opened it yet because I'm like, you know, she's only 4 or 5 months old. She's not going to be walking. But we opened it up and it was actually shorter, like it was lower to the ground than her bouncer is. I was like, oh, well this might actually be good because we've been having to put a pillow underneath the bouncer for her to kind of put her feet on because it was too tall. So the walker was actually lower to the ground and she started pushing. So she pushes her feet and then she goes forward. And then it kind of progressed to where she kind of puts one foot in front of the other to start walking. But she prefers the walker over the bouncer now for a longer stint of playtime. She likes the bouncer still. She like loves all the toys and all the things that she can do with the bouncer, but it only lasts for a good like maybe 10 minutes. But that walker, you can put her in that walker and she will just move and move and move, and you just take her back to where she's at and then she'll move again and she is in hog heaven. What else, baby? Say, I love me some Phoenix. I do. I love me some Phoenix. He's still not quite sure about me yet, but she likes to pet him and she loves to look at him. What else? What else? So I'm making some noises. Yeah, I like to talk. I like to scream and let you know I'm there. Yeah. Are you gonna talk for him? Are you gonna talk for him? Say. I love to play. Yeah, I love to play. So I got these blocks at Target and the blue one is her absolute favorite. So I think we're gonna have a blue lover. Also, we're pretty sure she's gonna be left-handed. Everything. Yeah, everything is left hand prominent. And then. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah. Also, she is 6 months old, but she doesn't fit into the 3 to 6 month clothing anymore. She barely fits into 6 month clothing. She's more in the 6 to 9 month clothing realm. So even though she's in the 25th percentile of her like age, she doesn't fit into the small clothes anymore. She's a big girl. I'm a big girl. I finally started to like baths. I think my next video is going to be our nighttime routine of giving her a bath and what we do to get her to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. This is such a crazy video. Yeah. But overall, baby girl is doing good. Yeah, I can't believe she's already 6 months old. But she's doing good. She's growing. She's learning. Yeah. She likes to stand. And right now, her kidney issues are doing well. We have no surgeries planned in the foreseeable future. Hopefully, no hospital stays anytime soon. We do have an ultrasound in June, just to keep an eye on it. And yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, this kind of random, all kinds of works videos, full family, except for Daniel. But make sure to hit that subscribe button if you liked this wacky video and our crazy lives. And yeah, and we will see you next week for a nighttime routine video. Yeah? Wow. Yeah. All right. Guys.